Hello everyone, thank you for the views. I got almost 195 views for the first video I did last week. No, last week really, it's like five days ago if I'm not wrong. And then consider subscribing now that I will have confidence to speak to audience who I can see. If you watch, make sure you click that subscription button. It will give me more energy to continue. And today I'm trying to do a very short video. I won't be doing long videos. I'll be doing very short videos. And this one came up like I need to do this video because I not plan to do it, but I decided to put it in between the one I did the first one because people raised a lot of questions. Not everyone want to go to America. There are people who are like, even if I get free visa to America, I can't go. I want to go to Australia. There's someone who say I can't go to Australia. I want to go to America. It's my dream country. So people have different opinion, not like me. Like me, I can go even to Ukraine wherever I get the opportunities. I don't care. Anyway, let's go to the video straight away. For those who don't know me, I'm Christine, or you can call me Tina, Nature Tina. That's the name on the YouTube. I'll appreciate if you subscribe so that I'll know who I'm talking to. So today I'm talking about Australia Enclex. Many people ask, I've seen Australia Enclex, how does it go? I'll tell you more about it. And I hope you understand why people take, because the previous video I talked about the visas that people used to go to Australia. And now someone is interested, what if I do the Australia Enclex? I saw it somewhere. Can I go with the green card, like which is permanent resident, like in America? It's not possible. So I hope you, by the end of this video, you understand why the Enclex, Australian Enclex, it's a bit tricky. It's not straightforward like the Enclex in America for the nurses. So the first thing you do, you send your application to the APRA. APRA is the Board of Nursing for Australia. Australia got one Board of Nursing for all states, not like America. America, we have every state that has its Board of Nursing, but for Australia, it's one Board of Nursing covering the 6 states. First thing first, how do we start the journey for the Enclex to Australia? The initial process, you have to send an application for assessment. So once you send this application for assessment, they'll ask for your credentials. They'll ask for all your qualifications. You got either you are KSHN or BSN or EN, but they don't take EN, sorry. Don't get me wrong. EN, they don't take EN. Only KSHN, that's a diploma nurses, and the BSN, the degree nurses. So you send application to the Australia Body of Nursing. And what you may ask yourself is, do you have to pay something? Yes, you pay. For you to start application, for them to look at your papers, they will need $640. $640 multiplied by, let's say, 72 to 80 is the value of Australian dollar. It will depend with the time, the season. So multiply it by 80, 72 to 80 depending on the time you're paying. Then you get the value of the Kenyan money you need to apply with. and that will be called the assessment fee. Then they will send you a list of documents you need to send. Once you send all the documents, they will give you a reply, and I'm sure it takes less than a, let me confirm, I want to be sure. I don't want to be like, oh, I don't know this, I'll confirm. Let me tell you how long it takes. Oh, it takes approximately, let's say a month, yeah. Because I see the application from payment date to the feedback dates, it's a month. So it takes approximately 4 weeks, sorry. In 4 weeks time, they'll give you a reply. And adds on, as you apply for this, you don't need agent. You can do it online yourself. You do it online. You just go to their website and apply. You see assessment for international nurses. You see it. Okay, and after that, after you get the assessment outcome, this is what you expect for them for the feedback. This is what you expect. If you are KRC, they will see what you've studied. Oh, they are students who have done KRN. They didn't do midwifery and community health. Some colleges, they don't do community health and midwifery. So, and that one shouldn't worry you, because in Australia, midwifery, it's a body on its own. You have to go to school and do midwifery on its own. So, and for those who may ask, this Enclex, I think it's been there a long time ago, but after COVID, they started it again. And most people who are taking it, they are from Philippines. Kenyans, you know, they take chances, but they're gonna take the cheapest thing, not the expensive thing. And this is why I'll tell you why the Enclex in Australia is expensive. So you've already paid the $640. After paying, they send you the assessment. Then after the assessment, you need to apply for school. They'll give you a list of schools. And first of all, when you get the feedback, they will rate you. Like, they'll say you are stream A, B, or C, according to your credentials. They will determine whether you're stream A, B, or C. Every stream has its own outcome, has its own requirement after the assessment. For those people mostly people who have bachelors, they will go straight away to do the Enclex. I'm not sure if this Enclex can be done in like South Africa, like the way the Kenyan one is done, but all I know, for the other people who have done diploma, first of all, you have to do OSCE. I think few people know, or most people know OSCE. It was introduced, I think, 2016 or 2015, if I'm not wrong. Yes, because I think, yeah, that's the time and it was introduced in Kenya. So the nurses who did their nursing in 2000, it was not there, but right now it's there. So some people have idea what I'm talking about when you talk about OSCE. So for diploma, you go and do OSCE. They'll send you to a college where you do OSCE. After OSCE, you do placements. After placement, then you qualify for Enclex. So you can see there are 3 things to do. There are 3 things to do if you're doing diploma. Hope you get me right. And these things, you're doing them in Australia, not any other country, because they specify so well. Like, they send you the list of the colleges you can go in Australia, and they are very specific. That's the only place you can apply, and if not that one, you can't get qualification. So how much do you pay for all this? This OSCE, it's just a 3 months course. Then placement, it will be just 4 weeks course. That's a month placement after OSCE. OSCE 3 months, then this other one 1 month, unless it has changed. This information I'm telling you, it was 2020, we're in 2023. This was 2021, yeah. And for the update, they keep changing things, so you don't know. But the most people, the countries which they have the degree nurses, that are the ones who apply straight to do Enclex. But no matter what, whether you're stream A, whether you're stream B, whether you're stream C, or maybe there is D, I don't know, how much money do you pay for this course? That's where the problem comes in. It's just a 6 months thing, not even 6 months. Maybe it will take 4 months. But how much money are you paying for this? They ask for $13,500. $13,500. $13,500 Australian dollars to Kenya shillings. That's 1.27 million. 1.2 million. That's the amount of money you pay. Then, because I know the big question here, this thing, all this application, you don't need agent. This one you can do it yourself. Don't even think about agent on this one. But the big question comes in here: which visa are you going to travel with to Australia to do this course? So, for you to get a student visa in Australia, you must be going to study for 1 year and above. 1 year and above. It's not 2 years, it's not 6 months, it's not 9 months. They put their course 1 year, though some course they do 1 year, but in school it'll be for 9 months. But it's 1 year student visa. That's the minimum student visa can get. But your course is 6 months. So for the people who have to go to Australia to do that course, you have to go on a student visa. What does student visa mean? Student visa, it means you can't work. Then you're there, you have to pay bills. You have to pay 1.2 M for the fee. You have to show up for placement. You have to buy your placement requirements. So it's up to you to decide if you want to take Enclex or you want to take 1 year course. And for you to be sure to just pay that money, just do the application. It's just on your computer. Do it application. $640 Australian dollars to Kenya shillings. It's 60,200 approximate. Yeah, 60,200. You can decide to sacrifice and see what's your outcome for your assessments. If you really see like, oh, there are those people who are like, let me try it, let me do it. But the other big question is, even after you pay that money, go to Australia, you do the Enclex, you pass with visitor visa, all you will do, you need to go back to Kenya or whichever country you come from, then apply job from there. Then after you get job, that when they bring then that when you can come in, like the job will give you a visa. But I'm not sure this one, unless there is a good luck, you're on a visitor visa, then you walk in the office and you're like, I'm a visitor but I've passed Enclex, can you give me the job and give me a sponsored visa? I don't think it will be that easy. It's not that easy. So the solution is you go back to your country, apply while you're there, then when you get the job, they'll give you the document to travel back. So yeah, it's a matter of like, how much money have you spent? Visitor visa, you need all those bank statements, which you need to go as a student, study for 1 year in peace. And if you're a diploma, you peacefully do your degree, then you have your license. Easy, easy, easy. More than the Enclex. So for those who are having the Enclex question, Australian Enclex process, that's how it is. I think now you understand why many people don't take it from Kenya. And you know, Australia, even if they have nurses shortage, they are not doing it like America, bringing people. But you see, like most Philippines, nurses from Philippines, that's what they do. They do the Enclex. Because for them, I think the whole country, there's no diploma nurses, they do degree nurses. So that's where the difference comes in. So, I'll just talk about this Australia Enclex. I won't mix up the America. Then America will come and talk about the other things I mentioned in the video, in the previous one. And I think with those few remarks, I won't talk too much. You understand? Maybe if I rambled my words and you didn't understand something, you can go to the APRA, National Board of National and Boards. It's APRA. Let me show you. Yes, so that is it for today. Thank you so much. Subscribe, then I'll tell you more about even those who are hiding, doing their Enclex, doing this and this and this. All the best. All the best. And if you wanna take, if you are that person who is like, I can't go to Australia, or I can't go to America, like I can't go to America, I want only Australia, that's my dream country, then it would be easier if you take the student side, excuse, instead of taking the Enclex, because it's expensive. And in case you feel OSCE or any of those things, remember, yeah, you lose everything. All the money you used, you lose it. 1.27, it's just gone. It's gone. I had a friend from Philippines who did the process and he lost it. He lost it. It wasn't easy. But for them, because they are degree nurses, they can only do masters, and he didn't want to do masters, so he decided to take the APRA. Be long, but I'm sure it's more than 20 minutes now, so I'll end it at that. Please consider subscribing, then I'll do more videos, and I'll start. You see, I'm trying to be a sunflower because it's so hard to go outside. It's so hot. Like, I didn't know Dallas is this hot, but we are managing. Thank you so much. Consider subscribing. I'll do the next video. I think I'll put specific days to posting just one video a week.